Hello everybody, welcome to the Anything Goes blog. Today we're going to be doing bruise makeup on her forearm, and we're also going to be doing a black eye tutorial on her eye, like somebody punched her in the face. And so this is going to be a lot of fun, and so I hope I can actually get in here and do it. First we're going to be doing the bruise on her arm. The things that you're going to need, of course, is some green, some dark purple, and some red. That's going to make it look like the bruise. And so I'm going to actually come over here on the other side of her. I'm going to start her bruise. We're going to start out with some purple. So what I'm using is the purple, the deep purple called Majesty out of the Elf Disney Villain palette, because it's the dark color that I need as the undertone for this bruise. I'm going to do it right here, and Laura actually just cleaned her arm, so we're already ready to go. And I'm just going to start out lightly with some of this purple. I could actually probably use a bigger brush, but that's alright. I'll put this one because that's the one that I used on mine. Actually, I think I will use a little bit bigger of a brush. There we go. Get it a little bit darker. And I wish I do it like so. Brushing the purple on. Kind of heavy because that's the undertone for the bruise. Okay. And then next, we're going to be adding the red around the edges of the bruise. Right around in there. Using just a red palette, kind of a dark color. This is out of an LA Colors palette. You can get this at the dollar store. They're very cheap. Adding the red around the edges. I'm using a thicker brush just to kind of brush it away. You can see the purple and the red around there. I'm going to go a little bit thicker. I'm going to kind of brush it in a little bit, just like that. And brush it away. Looks like I'm going to add a little bit more purple because it's not as dark as I wanted it. And probably, this is called Poison Apple. It's a little bit of black and a darker color. Out of the same palette as the purple. We're using dry makeup. A lot of videos that you see is wet makeup, wet stage makeup. But a lot of people don't have wet stage makeup. We do because we're theater geeks, but I'm using dry because this is what most people have in their makeup cabinet and boxes and stuff. Brush it away. And the green is what's next, and that's what gives it the bruise color. I'm just going to brush the green, just like I did the red, right over the purple and around the edges. Just like so. And we're going to use the bigger brush, and we're going to take it away. Okay. We're gonna, so the bruise is pretty much finished, but we're gonna add some red back around the edges. We're gonna redefine these colors around the edges. On the top, I'm just gonna blend those in, just like so, and then add some of the purple right back on top. And then some of your green right back on top. And then brush it away. And there you go. There's your bruise. Alright everybody, this is the black eye tutorial now. We're going to use Laura's eye right there. And so we're going to start out using this Innovations palette. It's got a bunch of different colors in it. We're going to be using the black and the purple and some yellow and some green just to make her eye look, you know, like she got beat up. So I'm going to start out by take it right there. Get on the bottom of her eyelid. Right there. And then of course down there on the cheekbone. Okay. Using a smaller brush, I'm going to take some red. The red, and I'm going to go in the corner of her eyes, just like so. And I'm going to go above her eye, right through there. Just like so. And then again in the corner of her eye. And I'm going to take purple, go above. Just like so, some purple. And then into her eyebrow, just like so. And up above her eyebrow onto right up here is where I'm going to start adding some yellow in just a second to make it look like some bruising is happening and it's starting to heal. I'm going to take that right up there, again with some purple, just making it very faint, but enough to where it sees where somebody has actually hit her. And some yellow on your finger. We're just going to go around the edges and make it look like it's starting to heal, but it's not, you know, quite healed yet. It's a little bit smoky. And we're going to take some of that purple and I'm going to go down here and highlight that black just around the edges. Some of that yellow in the corners of her eyes and around the edge of her nose. Because if you hit somebody, it's really going to leave it here and it's going to leave it on the side of their nose and of course the top of their eyebrow. And so that's how we're going to do that. Take some of that green. We're going to kind of go with a dark green but not a sea green. And we're just going to pat and highlight some of the edges right around there. Go back to some of that smoky gray and fill in some of the corners that we missed down here and above. You don't want it to be too black, but we're going to hide it with some of the purple right above here. I'm going to use a little small brush and I'm going to get some blue, some kind of a dark smoky blue. I'm going to get it right just beneath here, just like that. I'm going to use my finger just to kind of smooth it out. Get some of that purple that we used, add it in down to the bottom so it doesn't look quite as. And I'm going to go right up through here into her eyebrow using some of that purple so it doesn't look quite as dark. Up through here. A little bit of that yellow to take some of the dark away. That'll help. Just around the edges. And some of that green. Just right around in there. Using my finger just to kind of smooth it out. And let it look like it's going to heal. Just a little bit. Some of that yellow right around in there. And right in there above her eyebrow. That'll be the easiest thing to do. Purple is your best friend, of course, and of course blue is too when you're doing black eyes because that's what color they are. And it starts to get some shades of blue right above there. And a little bit of that smoky gray right on her eyelid as well, to go along with that red that we put in there. Okay, open your eye for me. I can get down here just a little bit and on your eyelid. And I think, other than me adding just a little bit more red around the bottom down here, and on the top up here, and some of that darker purple just to cover up some of that red. I'm going to take this big flat brush and I'm going to just whoop. Just like that. I'm going to use my finger and I'm going to go with a dark blue and just get right under her eye and we'll be done. There you have it. Black Eye 101. Thanks everybody for watching today. The Anything Goes blog. You can visit us at anythinggoescreative.blogspot.com
and creatingclassy.wordpress.com. Thanks for watching, guys. Fix itself, yeah. You broke again.
I think it'll be fine.
The chair broke. Okay, I'm just not gonna try to move that much. Although
she's got a rash, but that's alright. You see anything on the camera?
Mm-hmm.
I need to review.
I think it's this, you need to do this,
yeah, that actually helps.
Because again, it's backwards in the camera.
I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. Oh, wrong way.
Yeah. We're leaning. We're going down.
Hello, Laura's face. How are you?
Yeah.
How are you?
How are you? Alright, you doing this. I think that one will show up better.
This one? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What is this called? Is this elf too? I used the wrong green. I can fix it. I can fix it. We got makeup remover where we can do this over again.
Yeah. Hold on, I gotta.
Me using
Makeup gone wrong! Oh.
I'm gonna take,
Trying to find the palette.
I'm gonna take